Wouldn't it be funny if I just catch it first cast with this? What did I literally just say? Are you? Oh my! You kidding me?
Holy cow!
Alright guys, we're headed back to that big pond that I got to put my boat in. I made a video on that a while back, but we're headed back. I got confirmation that I can go fish it, so I'll see you guys out on the pond. Aha, we are back, baby. What an amazing pond. Very excited to be back on the water. Yeah, let's get this boat in. Alright guys, so we're in the water good, all good and clear, but the hardest part is there's no dock, so I can't really tie it up anywhere, and the truck is still running in the water, so I have to pull it out and beach it at the same time, but I also don't want to get it scratched. So there's multiple things to, I guess, figure out what to do here, but I'll get it figured out here in a minute. Okay, this is a little tricky. I wish I had boots. Carter, you told yourself the last time you'd bring boots. Best. Let me just get to the land. That's all that matters. It'll good. All right, for the time being, I'm just gonna pull this thing out and get ready to go. Yeah, so funny thing, I wasn't recording. I had it in two-wheel drive and I kicked up a ton of mud on the tire. And unfortunately, right in the way was the boat, and I kicked up a good bit of little thick pieces of mud right on the boat. This boat is going through it today. We made it. Let's get the trim down so we have some kind of a rotor in the water. We're back again on the water. Let's get to fishing, baby. All right, so you guys are probably gonna ask yourselves, what am I using today? Well, in one of my recent videos when I went to the pond, I had strapped on a frog on this spinning rod, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, wow, that would have been terrible. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I like using the spinning rod with a frog. I don't care what the comments say, it's my strategy, but it'd be so cool if I could catch a frog fish first cast. I can't remember the last video when I was here, if I threw a frog or not. I don't think I did. I know, I'm pretty sure I threw a wacky worm the whole time. That was awesome. Oh, it came off. Okay, that was a little fish, but that was still so cool. Hey, I got a bite. I might use a frog all day, heck. Alright, time to tie on a wacky rig. Not having a lot of luck on the frog yet. Again, I haven't fished for that long, but oh yeah, I don't have any more wacky hooks. I believe I've run out of wacky hooks. Okay, so I'm gonna use a Texas rig. I guess I'll just go a weightless Texas rig. Normally I prefer to go the wacky rig over anything, but I don't have that today, so rigging it a weightless Texas rig. Alright guys, so I just did a weightless worm Texas rig. So I'm going to throw this around, kind of bounce it off the bottom just a little bit, you know, keep it a little weighted. But I don't really fish this much, so this is going to be new for me. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people use this. I know a lot of you probably guys use this rig a lot. I normally don't use this rig. Wouldn't it be funny if I just catch it first cast with this? What did I literally just say? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, y'all. No way that just happened. I called it and I literally just said, hey, how funny would it be if I just catch one first cast on the weedless Texas rig? Are you guys kidding me? Look at that, y'all. I'm weighing that sucker. Let's just see how big this guy is. This guy is at least, I'm saying he's almost 3. Okay. Oh, that just broke. Are you kidding? That is terrific. The one scale I have with me, it broke. Anyways, guys, holy cow. That's a chunk. Beautiful bass, first cast. You love to see it. You love to see it. Put you back. Thanks, buddy. Bang. Oh my gosh. Yo, that was insane. Very first cast with this worm. Huh. If I could not make it up any better. And guess where the worms came from? Yep, you know it if you're a subscriber. Miff's Custom Tackle. This company is very good to me. She sent me out a ton of awesome worms. She just sent me out a sampler pack is what she calls it on hers, but she sent me out some free baits, and just look at that right off, first cast. Oh my, oh. Look at that. It was a pickerel. Yeah, he broke it off because he has teeth, but that I had no idea what that was at first. That's another hook gone. Great gracious, I thought that was a giant bass that just came up and slapped it, but nope, it was a pickerel. That was a bite. Go right back in there. Oh, it wasn't bad, but he was a fish. Finally. He's not a bad bass. Let's get it. Oh yeah, he's a chunky. That was awesome. Look at that. Get a good thumbnail there with that one. Let's go, baby. Wanted that. Finally. The frog is alive. What's up, guys? I'm here to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video is Miff's Custom Tackle. These worms, stick baits, cobra tails for grubs, or any other selections that this company has mailed out to me. Huge update. If you guys use the code CM Outdoors, all caps, you will receive 10% off every single order you purchase Miff's Custom Tackle. From stick bait worms to grub bodies to swim baits to glow in the dark worms, glow in the dark swim baits to rods to jig heads to anything you want that could be in a fishing department, that could be on this website. So you got to use code CM Outdoors, 10% off every order. Not every other website does that. And I hope to see a lot of fish you guys catch with these baits today. Sometimes you know how big they are either based off the splash or really just based off how you reel them in, because if you can reel it in and tell if it's bigger, you can tell if it's big or not the way they fight on the line. Alright guys, have to record on the iPhone for a little while until my GoPro charges back up, so. Huh. Fish bit the worm in half. Good bass. I had my doubts about the worm that I was using, but hey, it worked. was in his throat. If I ever see a fish that swallows the worm, I do my best to remove it carefully but quickly at the same time, because I mean the throat is like, if they swallow it, then number one, I hate when a fish has its hook still stuck in his mouth, because I mean, who would want that? Would hurt. But hey, I had my doubts about this action worm. Never really seen a worm look like this before, but it worked. This is what it looks like. So hey, Myths Custom Tackle, go check it out, link in my description. All right guys, almost done. We'll just throw around the frog up in these weeds for a little bit longer, and then we're out of here. It'd be nice if a big old bass could just eat it right out of these weeds right before we go. That'd be cool. That was awesome. That was a good spot. That's a good fish. Oh my goodness, y'all, that's a monster. Well, not a monster, but holy cow, look at his forehead. What? That might be the weirdest shaped fish. Oh my goodness. Look at the way he's shaped. Have y'all ever seen a fish that looks like this? Why is his back like that? Ugh, that is an odd looking fish. Look, his spine is shaped differently. It's not like flat, it's like curved. But hey, look at that baby. How awesome that was. Perfect, y'all. That was an awesome fight. That was an awesome bite. Ow! I'm going 2 pounds and 3/4 of an ounce. But he's gone. He's a feisty one too. Yes! What a way to almost end it. We're literally right back at the truck. That was awesome. That was awesome. I've never seen a bass that looks like that though before. Gosh. That was awesome. Tell you what, this frog did the trick today with some of these fish and that worm. Both the worm and the frog were some money makers today. I'll throw this worm right on this tree right here. I know I have a rope. Let me get a rope. Maybe I could just tie the rope to the pillar. That way, I do have a rope. Cool. Oh, and my keys are in the boat. Yeah, that's where I had dug up a bunch of mud, and of course it went flinging all the way to where the boat is. Like a good fish. Just walk it up straight, nice and straight. Low key, I might get wet. Oh, I'm about to fall in. I just caught myself from getting my shoes and socks. Bring boots, dude. Yo, I think we're perfectly flat on this thing. There we go. That's how we do it. Oh, like nothing ever happened. That was so easy. Boom, baby. Ford trucks. The strongest out there. This is what I left in the truck. I can't believe I left that. It's one of my favorite drinks. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like more videos like this, subscribe and leave a comment right down below. I can go ahead and go right back to the pond whenever you guys want me to. We had an amazing day. We caught 2 really nice bass on a frog, and then 2 really nice bass on a worm. And there's nothing more that I could have asked for. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, explore guys nature. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.